So we're going to react to this video where someone apparently cooked every single character from SpongeBob, right? This video got 2 million views in up to 2 days, okay? So from what I'm experiencing by watching this, I can only assume that this nigga actually ends up having to eat a sponge. But not like an actual real sponge. You know, he's probably going to make like some sponge cake, fried sponge cake or some BS. But there's no way you're actually going to cook an actual sponge. Let alone a squirrel for that fact. You dig what I'm saying? Like this, like, y'all got to understand the type of morals that are being put into this type of video right here. We are actually going to see this man try to cook a squirrel in real life. You dig what I'm saying? And who wants to see that? You know what I'm saying? We all grew up watching these people. Then you got Plankton. Okay, how do you cook that? Where do you put the time to... We're going to check this out, okay? I'm very curious. If you would like to watch the original video, it'll be in the link in the description down below. This video is brought to you by Max the Meat Guy. I need to work on my promoting. This video will not be in the link in the description down below for this live stream because this is not something that okay. Fuck off. Let us roll the damn tape.
Today we're cooking every animal from SpongeBob. What you might not know is that each of your favorite characters is based on a real-life sea creature. This is the wildest lineup of edible ocean animals ever assembled, and today we're answering the ultimate. Which character from SpongeBob tastes best? Starting with our most important Bikini Bottom.
No, nigga, no. How? How are we cooking this?
He's ready and so are we, but we got a problem. This is a real sea sponge. The problem is, you can't really eat them. But fortunately, we have something even better. This is SpongeBob's house, a real sea pineapple. Sea pineapples are a real, live, edible marine organism. They're a delicacy in Asia and super rare to find them fresh like this. I heard that they also go by the name of sea squirrels.
Oh, hold on. We all know what's going through your mind after seeing that. It's not going through my mind, but it's going through yours.
Check this out.
Nasty work.
I afforded this car.
Just straight nasty work.
All right, 100.
That thing just went off like a grenade. Looking directly at something you notice explode in your face is just hard to do. What just happened? Inside appears to be this strange, like, flesh sack. Oh, it just never ends, man. When will it stop squirting? And I'm really just gonna clean this off and we'll be back in a second.
12 seconds later.
Cleaned up, it has this interesting looking flesh that's sometimes eaten raw, but also often grilled.
My nigga, why are you cooking that?
Honestly, at this point, it's looking very similar to gross, unrendered chicken skin, but it does have this almost charred, pleasant seafood smell to it. One thing I know for sure is that regular pineapple absolutely does not belong on pizza. But it's time to find out if that same rule applies to sea pineapple. I'm optimistic that this will have a similar flavor profile as like an anchovy.
You know what?
Incredibly well.
That actually doesn't look too bad.
Completely covered in sea pineapple.
I think it's sea poop.
Even I got
sea poop. Sea poop. That's so accurate.
I can't do it.
It's like someone left a diaper in the ocean for like a week and then put it on pizza.
Very, very intense seafood flavor with a nice rubber band texture. I think we can unequivocally say that sea pineapple does not belong on pizza.
They really ate that hoe.
But that was
Insane.
one of the most disgusting things I've eaten.
I feel like due to the fun factor of that whole experience, it's gotta be at least a D.
Under one condition, I am totally good with that. I just need you to prove it to me with this nice piece right here.
Oh, that's a juicy boy.
Shut up. I'm not watching you eat that.
Oh, baby, I heard that juice squeezing out.
What it all means is SpongeBob is getting D tier. We have made it to the most notorious villain of Bikini Bottom, Plankton.
You're all mine, you sweet Krabby Patty.
He might be small, but he is full of evil, let's start by at least finding out what a real plankton is. What you might not know about the character Plankton is that he's actually a copepod, which are these little guys right here. They're tiny aquatic crustaceans ranging from just 0.2 to 2 millimeters in size.
That is true. I'll be forgetting.
Insects of the sea. But let's take an even closer look. I'll just very carefully try to select a single copepod, drop it onto the slide. Dude, holy that freaked me out.
Okay.
I can't even see it.
It's actually.
Does it look like him?
Yes.
There's 2 antennae.
Check this out. Oh, look at him.
Yo, Max, try this one too.
Look at him. Now another version of plankton is this dried edible version right here. It's called phytoplankton with this unbelievable green color, and it's what we'll be using to cook with.
Dog.
What we are of course making is the Wagyu plankton dry age. I've dry aged with many
Dog,
crazy
let's keep it a
ingredients.
buck. You ain't
Needless to
cooking
say,
plankton for
phytoplankton
real. All you doing is
first,
just eating
and
steak.
I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. Our plankton dry. Still think it's good.
I'm feeling more towards.
Here. We have made it to the one and only Kevin the sea cucumber.
I don't think this is gonna be that bad of a thing to cook, man. This you should get creative with this. Sea
I have to say,
cucumber.
Kevin is not
but
always
then again,
the nicest to SpongeBob. I think it's time we get a little revenge for him by finding out if you can actually eat a sea cucumber. Believe it or not, this right here is a real sea cucumber. It has this absolutely insane
Holy shit.
wrinkly texture. It is currently dried out and hard as a rock, and it's even got a little bud. What's crazy is that sea cucumbers are real live animals that roam across the ocean floor, kind of like little caterpillars, filtering water as they go. They're honestly pretty cute. Now, because our sea
there's no way you consider that to be cute, bro. Say that's gonna give me nightmares, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Moving substances that got no eyesight, nothing. They just move. You like that's like a enormous insect. You wanna say they look cute, bros? You must like watching Pokemon.
On the bigger side, making them edible is apparently a 7-day process. The first thing we need to do is get them into water to fully rehydrate. Oh, okay, from here I'll need to switch out the water every 12 hours, and apparently over the next 7 days they should roughly 3 to 4x in size. But let's find out. I will see you guys in about a week.
1 week later.
Well guys, it has been a week. Just check out the size of Kevin. So right now they're still quite hard and crunchy, so the next step is we actually need to simmer them to tenderize. And we're left with our beautiful army of sea cucumbers. Okay, here's the thing about cucumbers on land. They taste—
Do you know what these look like to me, bros? Now, you Americans probably aren't gonna understand these standards. This looks like plantain if plantain was like, burnt all the way. These low-key look like plantain chips. At least that's what you Americans call it. We call it dodo in from where I'm from. You dig what I'm saying? But these look like fried plantains, to be honest with you. Did he fry these? Or did he just? Yeah, I think he just broiled them
to tenderize. And we're left
Bros, they
with our
just broiled them.
beautiful army of sea cucumbers. Okay, here's the thing about cucumbers on land. They taste way better when they're turned into pickles. The question is, does that same concept apply to the cucumbers of the sea? What we're doing here is turning our beautiful sea cucumbers into pickles. We'll add in our sea cucumbers. Next, we'll add the dill, the garlic, black peppercorns, and finally, we'll top it all off with the pickle brine. This has some sugar and just a bit of salt. I imagine these are already gonna be quite briny. Just realized we might be on the cusp of the world's first dill pickled sea cucumbers.
Is this actually how you turn cucumbers into pickles for real? I never knew that. Literally never knew that.
I'll have to sit in the fridge for a full weekend, and I will see you guys on Monday.
3 days later.
And just like that, finally, our pickled sea cucumbers should be done. I mean, it smells exactly like dill pickles. I give you
Word?
a dill sea pickle. From here, there's only one thing left to do.
What does it look like
we are,
inside?
Of course, making fried sea pickles. We'll chop them up into
Oh, shit.
perfect little pickle medallions. The color is spot on, though I will say it's almost like rubbery. So we go into the wet batter, next the cornmeal dry, and finally we fry.
I told y'all he had to get creative with this, bro.
Ooh, I can tell they're super crispy. Gonna hit them with a little Old Bay.
Boy, these better be
And
bussin'.
these came out looking surprisingly perfect. Served next to a creamy Cajun sauce, it's time we find out how Kevin the Sea Cucumber really tastes. Fried, pickled Kevin the Sea Cucumber.
Really weird.
But it's not bad.
The interior is kind of chewy.
A little gummy, but it tastes like a dill pickle.
I was really just expecting a very like crunchy texture.
Well, guys, here's the real question.
It's a fickle, wow, it's so firm. Wow.
Thank you.
I want to break my teeth on it.
Hard on the outside, but soft on the inside. Interesting.
Jesus, what the heck is that,
I freaking ate that.
I like Kevin in that form.
You know what this is like eating? A freaking bouncy ball. Like, it literally bounces.
Clearly, in straight pickle form, no bueno. I don't think it should be an F because the fried version wasn't terrible, but I also think it should be a D.
Agree.
I'm good with D.
What it means is Kevin, the pickled sea cucumber, is getting D tier. We've reached perhaps Bikini Bottom's most iconic character.
Come on now.
Squidward.
Yeah. We all eat squid, bro, Zay. That's light work.
They have it. Canned bread.
I sell squid at where I work at every time,
There's
bro.
just something about Squidward that I absolutely love, and you already know I'm gonna try to find real canned bread for this one. Let's give it a shot. So believe it or not, Squidward is actually an octopus. But sadly, this guy's a little small. But this Squidward is a lot more like it. Check out the freaking size of these tentacles. Just absolutely
You can make takoyaki. You can literally eat it raw. I know for some reason people eat it raw. You can do anything with tentacles. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see how we cook this up.
with those wild looking suction cups. From here to our simmering water, we'll add in all of our beautiful aromatics, keeping the heat low to allow that tough flesh to break down. While that cooks, believe it or not, what I have in front of me is actual canned bread. Needless to say, I had no idea this was a real thing, and I am dying to see what it looks like. It's a nice looking spongy, almost
What
moist
the
interior.
fuck
It's kinda blowing
is
my mind
that?
right now. What's crazy is it looks and slices exactly like normal bread would, and it somehow looks super moist and tasty. The texture is amazing. It has this really nice chew to it. It is a little bit bitter, kind of like a molasses undertone. Toasted up with butter, I feel like this would be out of this world. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. In with our canned bread to toast it up. My plan is to use these as the base of our
Are y'all
octopus
seeing this
dish,
right here?
And that
This is the canned
color
bread that
I grew up
Squidward was
with.
talking
And just
about.
like that, our octopus should be done. Woo-wee. This thing is looking like an alien. And after that long, low and slow cooking, this octopus is extremely tender. You can just see how easily my knife is sliding.
They're gonna
through.
eat it
You
raw,
see that
folks.
unique jelly-like texture on the outside. It looks weird, but that's where you get so much flavor. In with our beautiful Squidward tentacles. And now we're just essentially
Oh,
eating it
okay,
with
we're
a
still
quick
seasoning them.
Marinade. Oil, parsley, garlic, shallots, chilies, and lemon is a vibrant and fresh combination that just works so well. And it's time to grill. Remember, our Squidward is already fully cooked at this point, so really all we're doing here is developing color, leaving us with the perfectly charred and crispy exterior that makes grilled octopus so great. Lemony cream sauce will glue our toasted canned bread to the plate, more teardrops of sauce, followed by a spiral of sliced octopus. Paired with a whole Squidward tentacle, at least visually, I'm actually very impressed.
Okay,
with
that's
how this
tough.
one came
That's
out.
tough.
I don't think I've been more excited to try a loaf of bread in my entire life.
It looks pretty cool.
Look at that flow. Let's taste Squidward. A little bit of that Squidward, a little bit of that canned bread on there.
Damn.
Oh
my gosh, bro, what the hell? Bro, this nigga's reaction killed me.
I know it doesn't sound like it, but I really like that
The
octopus.
octopus is good.
Mixed with this extremely molassesy bread, it is hard.
It's not good.
Damn.
I love the bread.
I don't know if I love it or hate it. The Squidward though is
That nigga
phenomenal.
tried
I
adding
love
both
the
of those
octopus.
together,
I
realized
hate
it was
that
not the
bread. So
good
I'm gonna go with
combination.
a C.
I gotta go D.
We're gonna meet somewhere in the middle and unfortunately give Squidward a C tier. We have made it to none other than Gary the Snail.
Good morning, pineapple.
Okay, so there is actually a way on how you can cook a snail, to be honest. They call it like an escargot. The only reason why I know it is because I used to watch Turbo when they had episodes and all that crap. I don't know why I'm talking about that. But, bro, an escargot is a cooked snail, bro, for y'all who don't know. So, it is hard to make. Like, you really got to be like a professional chef to do it. But you can eat snail, guys. It's a unique type of thing to do. If anything, people who like acting rich mostly eat this type of food.
Morning, Gary.
As you guys know, I love cats, so Gary has always had a soft spot in my heart. He may be a man of few words, or you might even say a snail of few meows, but either way, let's cook. This right here is Gary, aka a sea whelk, and as you can see, it is absolutely massive. Flown in live all the way from Japan to preserve freshness, these sea snails have a beautiful shell.
Imagine how
super
big
meaty
that
flesh.
thing is, bro.
I'm really curious how they compare to regular escargot. And I just noticed
Yep,
this.
told ya.
Those are the little antennas. Do you see that? His little eyes there. And if you look close, there's even a barnacle.
Did somebody say barnacle boy?
No. The outside seems to have all sorts of stuff growing off of it, so the first thing I'll do here is give it a nice brush to get it all cleaned up. Okay, so this next step is very important. The best way to humanely cook these is to shock them in extremely cold salted ice.
Yes, salt is what kills them, guys. Salt kills the snails. If you want to kill a snail, put salt on them motherfucker, bro. They will immediately die, bro. I don't know why, but that's just how it works.
A few.
Cause salt, the reason why it works, because salt is dry. Why am I educating on y'all with this shit? Like, what the fuck?
Been 15 minutes, and now they're ready to be humanely cooked. Lemon, salt, and we'll bring to a boil. These are a super premium seafood, so the key is to avoid overcooking because they'll easily turn rubbery. And I'll do my best to remove the meat. So I believe this end spiral is mostly just internal organs that we'll discard. There's this flap situation I'm also going to kind of remove, leaving us with just that clean, thick leg muscle, which should be exactly what we're looking for. And just take a look at that clean flesh. It kind of reminds me of like a scallop. To finish, we'll get it in a pan with some butter. Adding in our chopped Gary with garlic and white wine, finishing with parsley and lemon. These look and smell absolutely.
This nigga has been using the same ingredients since he has literally, I don't know what food he made before he started frying shit, or cooking shit. He's not frying anything. Regular seasoning, lemon, salt, parsley, garlic. Not a single seasoning with spices. I can tell you, my friend, will not last eating my mom's cooking, maybe. I don't know.
Unreal. Now, because Gary is also SpongeBob's alarm clock, we're trying something different with this breakfast. I have no idea if snail benedict should be a thing, but I'm ready to find out. It's creamy and savory and full of flavors that in theory should go well with snails, so topping with a poached egg and hollandaise sauce. I give you a Gary benedict that I'm hoping will do him justice. Everybody give me your best meow.
Meow. No, dude, mine definitely sounded the most like an actual cat.
I'll let you guys be the judge. Let us know down in the comments. I think Sophia's is pretty good. Gary's Eggs Benedict.
Dude, this snail is huge.
It's a big boy.
So good.
Normally with snail, you sometimes get a little bit of sand or a crunchy bite, but this, there's so much interior meat and we really clean them out. It is so good. It's like conch meat.
In the realm of octopus, Kong.
I'm at an S. Easy.
100% an S.
Wow, I think I could go S too.
Holy crap!
Gary the snail makes it to S tier.
Bro, you mean to tell me snail food is actually that good? Well, not snail food, just eating a snail in general. Hey, bro, we definitely gotta go live and try that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey, nigga, I will definitely find a way to give you an escargot.
We have made it to King Jellyfish. I mean, easily the most intense jellyfish in all of Bikini Bottom, but I will say he is used to make a Krabby Patty topping that I've always wanted to try.
It's just a little old Krabby Patty smothered in jellyfish jelly.
No, no, no. We're not putting jelly on burgers,
Growing up,
Doug.
the one food I always wanted to try. Let's see if we can make it. And for king jellyfish, we got this king-size package shipped all the way from Japan. Oh, that's pretty cool. So this was actually overnighted from Japan, and they packaged it with yesterday's Japanese newspaper.
Interesting.
Cal, what are you doing?
Read the newspaper.
You can't read Japanese.
Oh, you right.
And what we have here is legit jellyfish sashimi. I'm so interested to see what this is like.
Wait, what the fuck?
Weird. I have no idea what to think of this right now. Kind of reminds me of like translucent cabbage. And it actually has a somewhat pleasant, like salty, briny smell to it. We're gonna let the intrusive thoughts win now, Sophia?
No!
Just like it. Nice texture, unique flavor, confusing. To assemble our jellyfish jelly, we start by getting our beautiful jellyfish into the blender and
Nigga, that was disgusting.
Now here is where things get interesting. We start with water, sugar, tarragon, glycerin, and gelatin, a combination which should help us achieve an authentic jellyfish jelly texture. And finally, the most
he's trying to make
important
jelly?
ingredient are blended up jellyfish. Authentic jellyfish jelly must be made using the real stuff, so I'm throwing in the entirety of our blended up jellyfish. Couple drops of food coloring to achieve the authentic color from my childhood dreams. I can't believe I'm saying this, but this might actually end up working. Jellyfish jelly goes into our jar here.
Bro, who is that guy
I'm
running? I know y'all
super
saw
interested
that.
in seeing
What the fuck?
The final texture will end up looking like. And let's assemble SpongeBob's famous Krabby Patty with jellyfish jelly. And this one's simple. It's just bottom
He's really
buns
gonna do-
and patty, and of course,
You know, that
our
burger does
jellyfish
look
jelly,
good.
which, as you can see, seems to have fully solidified. And that right there is authentic.
My
jellyfish
nigga, he
jelly.
really
I'd
made
like to think
that.
SpongeBob would be proud. We'll add a whole bunch of it right over the top, and it is everything I could have hoped for. It has that nice jiggly bounce, though I'm still deciding if the cross-section is beautiful or highly disturbing.
He gonna spit it out, gang. Like what? And you gonna let the people eat it too? Like we're not trying that, man.
Are made of, 'cause
But
it's
we
top.
have to
Dude, you nailed
for the
it.
views.
It's kind of good.
It's really good.
It's not bad.
It just tastes like jelly.
She don't like it. I don't think she like it.
I kind of want to add some peanut butter, make a little peanut butter jellyfish jelly Krabby Patty.
That's such a good idea.
Hey, we're not adding peanut butter on our burgers. Don't take this too far, please.
How about peanut butter?
You're kidding me?
Ooh, now that's what I'm talking about.
You know,
We
peanut
ain't
butter on
talking about the
burgers
same
is
shit.
jellyfish
Get that
jelly
away
on
from
a
me
Krabby
right
Patty
now.
thing. You put them together, and it just might be horrible. It's like a bacon peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Wait, hold on. We need to taste the jellyfish by itself. Jellyfish jelly, sea nut butter, and raw jellyfish.
Really strange. It's almost like elasticy but chewy, and it bursts too with juices.
I was gonna give it a shocking C. That burger with that jelly was pretty good. I liked it.
Before we brought out all those additions, the first bite wasn't bad, which is what we were cooking.
What the hell?
Krabby Patty with
Come on,
jelly is
soldier.
getting-
Y'all finna have a whole bunch of dumb people just start putting random jelly on their burgers now, gang. Like I'm telling you this. I should have said that. In the end of the video, I would have just said, I don't recommend you putting this on actual jelly. Mind you, bro, they put, that jelly comes from an actual jellyfish. So, I'm assuming that, you know what I'm saying, since they said it had a salty texture to it. That's probably why the shit tastes good with the burger. You dig what I'm saying? Like, and then you got the flavor added to that too. Yeah, bro, that's sort of tendernism, but y'all finna be convincing a whole bunch of people to just start adding jelly on their burgers. You go straight to McDonald's, you get a whole Big Mac, and then you start asking for jelly at 9 o'clock at night. Like what the F you got going on, bro?
Next up, the Bikini Bottom supervillain who always seems to get the short end of the stick, Man Ray.
How do you cook this?
Patty. You know that's the tickle belt Mermaid Man used on you in episode number 17.
Got him again with the tickle belt, but just wait because this one's about to get crazy. Okay, so that is Man Ray, but this is a sting.
Oh yeah, right.
And
That's
it
who the
a
nigga
big
is.
boy. I mean, this has easily got to be one of the craziest whole animals we've ever seen on this channel. We have
Dude.
these epic flowing
Why
wings
is this
on
so
either
big?
Side. Just this insane, almost dragon-like backbone.
Dude, they're like
that
small
distinctive
ones,
long
dude. Like
tail,
you
and
wouldn't have
of
got the
course,
biggest
that
one.
highly venomous spine. We have this massive, like, ear duct situation and the craziest looking eye. You'd think the skin would be like sandpaper, but surprisingly, it's actually pretty smooth. And it is finally time we slice into this thing.
Whoa, 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 hold up. We got your real life tickle belt.
Like what Man Ray used? Are you sure that is that real? Ooh, oh, that's cold.
So this is a real life childbirth simulator. This is gonna simulate what it will feel like when you give birth.
Dude, this is not cool. So I'm supposed to break this down while I have this on my body? Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, it's on 1 out of 30.
Cut. Oh. Ah, 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 ah.
Yo, this is what happens if you have twins.
Dude, stop. Ow, 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 ow.
That nigga just had to
Way
know what
less
it
than
felt
you
like to
used
be pregnant.
Do
I'm
you have a
dead.
clean driving record? Are you over 25? Do you not have a DUI?
You look
Then
fine.
you're
I don't
likely paying
think you
too
should
much
really
for car
be,
insurance.
you
And
know,
you can
focusing on.
bump into
But then again, you're getting the money, so.
The challenge is you gotta fillet this thing while essentially giving birth to twins, triplets, quadruplets, quintuplets. I'm going all the way up.
Essentially, what we have in front of us is 4 fillets. There's two. Oh, ow, Kyle, ow. There's 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom. I'm not gonna act like I really am a master at this.
Why
The
would
good
you
news,
add
start
that
low, okay?
while he's cutting? What the?
This is like an amount that I can get behind, Kyle. Just leave it there.
You're at like water breaking stage.
Dude, I don't think anybody's simulated childbirth while breaking down a freaking stingray.
Yo, this is a world's first.
Basically just peeling away that top fillet from the bones down below. We're almost there. Ah! Mmm.
Last little final slice up.
Ah! Oh, and we're left with this beautiful, absolutely beautiful sting. Oh, absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful what?
Stingray fillet! Dude, I have a massive newfound respect for women. What we're left with are some of the most insane looking fillets I've ever seen. It has these insanely pronounced muscle fibers, almost like a flank steak, but in fish form. Then closer to the top, it almost starts to fray and has the texture of like string cheese. I took off a slice and you can see how it has this crazy looking accordion type shape. It is finally time to cook, and we'll start by slicing into chunks right around this size here. And you're not gonna believe what we turn this into. What we're making is a Kerala style stingray curry, a famous Indian curry from southwestern India, where this is actually a very popular dish. After assembling this flavorful paste, we toast up some mustard seeds and coconut oil, add in some fenugreek seeds, fresh curry leaves, a wide range of aromatics, and some black kokum. Needless to say, the ingredients and process is very new to me, but trying to be
The
as
whole house
authentic
gonna
as
be
possible,
smelling.
and honestly, I'm smelling and seeing deliciousness I've never experienced before. It looks awesome.
You know the
We're
whole
adding
crib
some
gonna be
chunks of coconut,
smelling.
our chopped up stingray fillet, finally covering it up to simmer. And just like that, it should be done. Topped with fried curry leaves for color. I am very excited to see how Man Ray tastes in real life. That texture just looks so incredibly unique.
How you doing over there, champ?
Never again. There's something about you having control over my body that I don't like.
Honestly, I felt weirder than you.
Time to eat some stingray. Phenomenal texture.
I love that.
So good.
It's like a nice chicken.
stingray, huh?
Almost if chicken was more tender.
But it has a nicer chew. Like it's not dry at all.
It's a flavor explosion.
Ooh, it's got a little kick to it. Man,
Ray.
I can't look at you the same, Kyle. Can we switch seats? Let's switch seats for the rest of this. Now you guys know the truth about the height of our chairs.
Ooh, I get front row seat to the food now.
I'm gonna shock you with this score even more than I shocked you earlier. I'm giving it an S.
I'm between an A and an S.
I gotta go S.
An absolute shocker for Man Ray. It's gonna be an S for Stingray. Next up, easily the coolest dude in Bikini Bottom, Larry the Lobster.
Dog, we all know how to cook lobster. Let's keep it a buck. Let's not, you know, let's not go in the wrong here. I gotta stretch, man. Yeah. We've all eaten lobster. Let's be 100. Who is this man? Where did he come from?
Think this is S tier? I think it could be A tier.
No. S.
A.
S.
A.
S.
A.
S.
See, lobster is always gonna
Next
be good,
up,
no matter
Bikini
what.
Bottom's thrill-seeking
right.
Texan, Sandy Cheeks.
So, what's your name?
Sandy. So,
What this means is, yes, we are venturing into some truly exotic meat territory. It's time for squirrel. Ooh, boy, it's about to get real. This right here is squirrel. Very dark red colored meat. Something tells me this one is gonna be gamey. It even comes with a few little hairs for Kyle.
What?
Okay, Kyle, say ah.
Boom! Dude, that got way too close.
That was like 7 inches away, bruh. Now, in the spirit of Sandy Cheeks, we are of course cooking this Texas barbecue style. So what it means is we're seasoning very simply with just salt and black pepper. Now, even further in the spirit of Sandy Cheeks, we of course also have some acorns. As you know, acorns are by far Sandy's favorite food in all of Bikini Bottom, so I figured it's only right that we try to find a way to cook with them. And let's get it on the grill. Yes, the plan is to smoke this squirrel using acorns as our smoke source. This is the one situation where not using applewood is acceptable, but honestly, I have no idea if these acorns will make it taste good or absolutely terrible. My hope is the strong acorn smoke will kind of override the gamey squirrel flavor, glazing with some barbecue sauce to achieve a beautiful glossy exterior. Right,
Okay.
guys, I'm not gonna lie,
Okay.
this squirrel is actually not looking half bad. Beautiful deep mahogany.
You did your
color,
thing, bro.
playing
I ain't gonna
all
lie
the
to you.
Best Texas barbecue sides. I'm actually feeling optimistic. Okay, it looks good, but to be considered an authentic platter of Texas barbecue, it's missing something. And that would, of course, be the brisket. I think Sandy would agree that nothing ties together a Texas barbecue feast like some good old slices of juicy brisket. And with our plate fully loaded, let's see how it tastes.
Smells like a great Texas barbecue platter.
Speaking of Texas barbecue, you have got to try Max Jerky's Texas barbecue flavor. It is by far the most authentic barbecue jerky you will ever have.
Also, use code SpongeBob25 for 25% off of everything at maxjerky.com.
We really appreciate the support.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, this was by far the most difficult video we've ever made, but your support is the reason we're able
Nigga,
to
just
make
ate the
this
squirrel!
So it means a lot, and hope you guys check it out.
I'm gonna go for Sandy's cheeks.
Okay, Sophia, you want one of Sandy's cheeks? I think Kyle will take the other.
I loved Sandy as a character.
We're gonna find out how you like your ass dinner.
Dude, I ate squirrel once before and I gagged.
So this one's different though. It's been slow smoked to perfection with acorns. It really doesn't look bad.
There's a hair.
Dude, mine is covered in hair.
Just ignore that.
Shut the hell up.
Not bad.
This is way better than last time.
That squirrel is pretty good. Oh, it hit you.
Oh yeah.
The texture kind of turns to like a mushy pate really fast.
It's a very lean, wild tasting animal. You know what it tastes like? It kind of tastes like how I imagine Kyle would taste. You know, he has really that lean build.
And Max kind of liked the squirrel, so
That
I
is
take
disgusting.
That as a compliment.
I was thinking it's between a C and a D.
It kind of surprised me to the upside. I'm giving it an F+.
I gotta go F.
Really? I thought it was a very solid D, borderline C. What it means is Sandy Cheeks is getting an F+. We have made it to Barnacle Boy.
Your pipsqueak is getting cold. Shall I feed you?
Feed this, old man.
Just no respect around here. He may be old and washed up, but wait till you see what we got for this one. Believe it or not, what we have here are real, edible barnacles.
barnacles.
These are gooseneck barnacles that are, believe it or not, a major delicacy, harvested from rocky intertidal zones in places like Spain and Portugal. They have a meaty, sort of leathery finger in the middle.
Dude,
with all
that
sorts of
legit
colors
looks
and
like
shapes.
a finger from a dinosaur. Straight up. Like, I can't unsee it, dude. This looks like a dinosaur's toe, bro. That has been officially cut off and just washed up somewhere around sea.
Crazy nail or talon-like head. Just absolutely absurd looking. You know what it kind of reminds me of? You know the guy's arm in District 9? See what I'm talking about? Okay, it is time to cook. First thing we gotta do is get this thing on. Just wish there were some superheroes that could help get this thing on. Mermaid Man!
And Barnacle Boy.
To the rescue!
Ain't no one got no time. Hey, an ad came in at the perfect time. That was so corny. I was about to skip it. Yeah, look, he came in on time, on good timing.
It wasn't even plugged in. Guys, we're good.
You look like idiots.
I'm gonna go grab a Krabby Patty. We'll add the water, and we'll salt very well. And we'll go in with the barnacles. Treating these very similar to how we would other types of seafood. It's a quick process because overcooking will guarantee they turn rubbery. It's only been a couple minutes, but just like that, they're done. Whoa, if you look closely on this one, there's a tiny mussel on there. Served traditionally with some citrus, these things are super juicy. From here, just pulling off the head, honestly, it kind of just looks like a worm.
I think this looks like a dinosaur foot.
I just said
Softer
that.
than I was expecting.
It's very briny.
It's like a mix between the texture of clam and calamari.
I feel like I just got a mouthful of ocean water. It's really salty.
The more I eat them, the more I like them.
I feel like this would be a good bar snack.
Yeah, with like a glass of white wine maybe. It's a lot better with lemon, wow.
I'm team gooseneck barnacle now. I like them.
I like them too. I'm excited over there.
I should. Oh!
Did that hit you?
Kyle, what's wrong with you?
I'm at a shocking A. I think these punch way above their weight class.
I agree.
I think I'm gonna go B. I like them, but I'm not overly impressed.
What that means, if we combine
Yeah,
our
I go
scores,
B too.
Barnacle Boy somehow finds himself in A tier. Next up, the one and only Fred the Grouper.
My leg! My leg! My leg!
That dude is literally always messing up his leg. Do fish even have legs? Let's find out. I give you Fred the Grouper, who officially
groupers
takes
are
the cake
huge.
for the biggest whole fish we've ever had in this studio. This right here is a 43-pound grouper. And this thing is an absolute beast. Specifically, the head on this guy is just mind-blowing. Beautiful, almost yellow polka dots, an absolutely massive jaw, and take a look at his teeth. I mean, they look like they belong on a wolf or like a vampire.
My leg!
Now you might be wondering why we need a Fred the Grouper this big, and it all comes down to these fins. Believe it or not, the pectoral fins as well as the pelvic fins are technically the arms and the legs of a fish, which is exactly what we'll be needing for our dish. And I'm gonna treat this like I would any other size fish and kind of just follow down the back strap with my knife. And let's see what we got. Oh, mama. Whew. Now that is a fillet. Now, as beautiful as this fillet is, what's most important here is
My leg!
so we're gonna remove it just like so. It just looks absolutely beautiful. Have no fear, this will definitely not be going to waste. We'll cube up our slices into these perfectly bite-sized pieces, combining onions with lemon and lime, then tossing in the rest of our fresh ingredients. What's essentially happening is the acid from the citrus is cooking our Fred the Grouper as it's tossed with all those flavors. In the meantime, we'll get our fins, aka the legs, and give them a quick fry. What you might not know is that fish fins are full of cartilage and skin, making them edible and gelatinous once cooked.
They literally taste like seasoned chips. And a lot of people don't even like eating this stuff, bro. Like, I remember when I was working at a seafood department and, like, I was cooking some fish. Bro, this one white dude come up to me asking me, you gonna eat the skin, bro? Like, why wouldn't I eat the skin? What throws me off when people eat, like, these certain type of foods, bro, they don't eat it to their full potential, bro, hey? But I'm not one to talk because I don't like cheese on my burger or eggs on anything. So I'm not one to talk, but I would love to eat this shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I grew up eating this type of food, bro.
Importantly, they get
And let's be
super
100.
crispy
No,
like a
nobody
chip,
black
which
is
should be
watching
perfect
this.
for dish. To assemble, we top with a creamy and
But
citrusy
that's why I'm
avocado
here, bro.
sauce with a good serving of ceviche, rounding that with Fred's
I
crispy
provide you
and
niggas with the
crunchy
work.
leg. Okay, I'm gonna start by giving everybody a piece of Fred's leg.
That's a crispy leg.
So kind of use it as a chip, a little bit of that sauce as well.
Let's be 100. That tastes perfect. I don't even gotta look at that.
But that ceviche is insane.
Someone just said it tastes like shit.
A fungus toenail.
But that
Incredible ceviche. The chip is like eating a fungus toenail.
But that ceviche is insane. There's no fishy flavor. It's zesty. The sauce is a little creamy. I love Fred.
Great texture on the fish. Honestly, I thought pretty good texture on the fin. It's a little bit fishy. It's a little bit fibrous, but it looked cool. Okay, the big question is, how are we gonna rank this? Because apparently nobody liked my deep fried Fred's leg.
I'm feeling a solid B.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
I was gonna give it an A. I think any fish that you can eat raw like this that tastes that great, it kind of has like an additional bump.
I mean, all that said, you're at A, we're both at B, which means Fred the Grouper is getting a B. We have made it to Bikini Bottom's most greedy crustacean, the one and only Mr. Crab.
Yeah, brother, we've all eaten crab. We've all eaten crab before. Come on now.
Find it at BioLife. Up to $800 is waiting for you.
Next up,
everybody know what
Bikini
crab tastes like.
Bottom's smooth talking anchorman, Perch Perkins.
I'm Perch Perkins, and here are tonight's
another
top stories.
fish.
Just wait till you see what we have for this one. And for today's perch, we have one of the rarest
red
fish
snapper?
in the entire world. This is a black throat sea perch, and this single fish right here cost a whopping $300. And now we're gonna very
that little
carefully
piece of shit.
scale the fish. Is it raining? Wow, it's pouring right now.
Nigga.
Welcome to Bikini.
Stop playing with me and show me how to cook this
Drastically,
mug.
as that's been exactly 7 days, and as you can see, it's changed quite drastically as that skin's dried out and the flavor has concentrated. Very carefully filleting. Every ounce of this fish is extremely expensive, so none of it is going to waste. Quick sear on that skin to ensure it's super crispy, but making sure not to cook the actual fish since it's being sliced for sashimi. I know it might just look like a normal fish, but this is the most prized fish by many high-level
If they don't
sushi
like the
chefs
way
due to
this
that
whole tastes,
insane
bro,
fat content and
it's
flavor.
hard
Let's
to
just hope
rate
I did it
food
justice. Perch Perkins.
with y'all if you can't like.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Crazy.
Okay.
Melts in your mouth.
Okay.
But then contrasted with that skin.
That's
almost
exactly
like
how it's
Peking
supposed to
duck
taste.
skin.
Why you gotta do this to us? You give us one piece of sushi. That was one of the best pieces of fish I've ever had.
It's almost reminiscent of like Chilean sea bass, but a little bit more delicate.
It has a lot smaller flakes than Chilean sea bass.
I hate to throw S's around like casually. It's an S tier fish.
Agree.
I agree.
What it means is Perch Perkins.
If it tastes just like Chilean sea bass,
We have made
bro,
it to
say
Bikini
that.
Bottom's most
That is a
chaotic school of
delicacy.
fish.
I ain't gonna lie. Well, it's not really a delicacy, y'all. Chilean sea bass is good. Now we're about to cook some anchovies, brother. Let's see how you get these popping.
Honestly, they kind of deserve to be cooked. These are real, whole, fresh anchovies. Mr. Krabs wasn't lying. They smell fishy. I've actually never seen one of these up close, and they're quite beautiful fish. To clean, we start by removing the head, then kind of peeling backwards to also remove the guts, separating down the middle to kind of split it in two. Then we locate the backbone and peel it right off. And we're left with a beautiful, clean fillet. Next, we'll need the salt, laying down all those
Low key,
anchovies.
these might actually
And this
taste
initial step is
amazing,
not
bro.
only gonna season them, but also give them a really nice, firm texture. And we'll let these cure for the next 10 hours.
Approximately 10 hours later.
I don't know who's more excited about the anchovies, me or Cleo. You excited? You feeling? Ow.
As soon as I saw the cat, I knew what was going down.
Buried treasure, leaving us with these perfect little anchovies. We'll need a colander adding in all of our beautiful anchovies, and we'll go back into water to gently rinse them off. And now we're actually gonna cover these in white wine vinegar. This is not only gonna neutralize the fishy flavor, but the acid is actually gonna help cook the fish. And another 10 hours in the fridge. Okay, it's been another 10 hours, and it is crazy to see how much they've changed. They've completely whitened up in color through the cooking process with that vinegar. They're also quite firm at this point and really do have the texture of cooked fish. And this is where things get fun. Nice healthy dose of olive oil down, our first layer of fish. Now we build flavor with parsley, some red pepper, a little bit of garlic, some green onion, layer of olive oil. And from here, just continuing to
those are anchovies, bro.
Beautiful little anchovies. Finishing with a bit of lemon zest and just making sure they're fully submerged in olive oil. For the next step, we will of course need the Krusty Krab pizza.
The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza absolutively.
Krusty Krab!
Hey, 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 hey!
Okay, so based on the official SpongeBob
Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me.
site, this is the exact pizza box, and the pizza itself is very specific. Again, according to the official website, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pepperonis, as well as 7 mushrooms. And now we finally get to add what we worked so incredibly hard for. And just like that, our anchovy-topped Krusty Krab pizza.
I mean, you put it on pizza. I thought you were gonna eat it by itself.
Krusty Krab pizza.
It's the pizza for you and me.
Those anchovies are insane.
Wow. I rarely order anchovies on a pizza. It sounds weird, but it works so well. And somehow, these homemade versions.
Yeah, I'm trying this, bro. I'm trying that.
And the flavor of the fish itself is so clean.
And it's basically the cheapest fish you can buy. And when I first got them, they looked like all weirdly frozen.
Y'all gotta understand, it's literally just bread with toppings and you add fish seasoning to it, gang. Of course it's gonna taste beautiful.
Super fishy, but somehow in their final form on the Krusty Krab pizza, they're phenomenal.
You wouldn't use like the most premium thing to make ground beef or jerky. Kind of the same idea here. We cured these fish, which completely took away all the negative flavors in there.
I think I'm gonna go A.
You know what? We have to save the S tiers for like the best of the best. I think an A is fair.
I'm gonna go a B+.
You just like to disagree with us, don't you? What it means is these little anchovies are getting a shockingly high A tier.
A for anchovies.
We have made it to Tom the Trout with perhaps the greatest twist in history.
Could we interest you in some chocolate?
My nigga.
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate? Chocolate? Chocolate! Chocolate! Chocolate!
Chocolate!
All your chocolate.
An absolute roller coaster of emotions. We're gonna need some chocolate. When I tell you this is not your average trout, I mean it. This is cherry trout.
Is way too big, bro.
Delicate
I thought the trout,
texture
bro.
and that
Trout is literally like not even that big. Wherever you got that from, there's no way that was in the United States. No cap. Trout is way. There's no like wherever. What is this? Just a regular trout? I think you call it cherry trout. I've never seen this type of fish before. Y'all know I work at a seafood department at a grocery store, bros. So like when I be seeing this type of stuff, I'm hella interested because like, you know, I sell this type of fish too, but we don't serve this type of trout. This is a big ass fish, bro.
is cherry trout. Highly sought after for its delicate flavor and texture and that distinctive pink color running down the side.
Chocolate!
Opening it up, you can see that outrageous fat content, which leads to incredible flavor. As we know, Tom loves chocolate, so what we have planned for it is very special.
Oh, cocoa
These right
bean!
here are real fresh cacao pods. These colorful
Nigga, I call them
football-shaped
cocoa
fruits
beans.
are what's used to make chocolate.
I shouldn't be calling them that.
Extremely difficult to find in raw form. Let's see if I still got it. just take a look at this absurd looking fruit. Needless to say, at this point, it looks nothing like chocolate. Honestly, it looks like an alien. Just feel like I have to treat this like an ice cream cone. I'm going for a bite. Wow. So basically there's two components here. There's that sweet outer flesh that honestly reminds me of a lychee. Then once you get through that, you're left with this little nut, which if you cut into, leaves you with this beautiful purple colored fresh cacao nib. Okay, fully in uncharted territory here because now we're actually gonna try blending these all up. This should all make sense in a bit. We've made just this absolutely absurd looking paste. Color-wise, it's sort of reminiscent of chocolate, I guess. Let's see how it tastes. It's actually kind of good. Bear with me, guys. For our next step, we are going to completely cover Tom the Trout in our paste. Now this might sound crazy, but there's actually some thought behind this process. In order to make chocolate, you need to ferment the cacao, which is sort of similar to dry aging. So my thought is that through this process, we'll develop some chocolatey notes. I'm hoping this will lead to the world's greatest dry aged fish, but only time will tell. We'll get it.
We bring the same great in-store prices to you with Kroger Pickup and Delivery.
Two people place the same exact trade. One loses, the other. Two people
What
place
the
same
F?
exact trade. One
Why'd you
loses,
restart that ad?
the other one-
YouTube!
In the dry ager.
One eternity later.
And just like that, our beautiful trout has been dry aged. I mean, that exterior looks like the surface of Mars. The outside is completely dry to the touch, but I can tell the flesh still has great texture. Carefully filleting like so, and just check out
Holy
this
crap.
fillet. I mean, this is quite easily the most
What are we
stunning
cooking here? This is
fish
trout?
I've
Never seen the
Naked
color of trout
eyes
looking
will
like that
look
before.
for us. Now we'll once again very carefully remove the
Hello,
meat
like
from
salmon,
the skin
folks.
and take some beautiful thin slices.
Oh, wait!
To assemble, we have some freshly steamed coconut rice. plated
Nigga, that look
inside
like
the cacao
steelhead
pod.
trout.
That we'll top with our beautiful chocolatey Tom the Trout. Perhaps our most tropical plating of the day. If it tastes half as good as it looks, then we are in for a treat. Time for Tom the Trout.
The presentation is beautiful.
Yeah, seriously, that cacao pod, it's like the most beautiful fruit I've ever seen.
Really good fish.
It's slightly nutty, almondy. There's no fishy flavor on it.
Zero.
The texture is perfect.
I will say it's not super chocolatey.
But the nuttiness really did come through. That's an A for me.
I mean, I think this could very easily be S tier, but given that it doesn't quite have the X factor, I do think A is fair.
I'm good with an A.
Tom the Trout getting a very solid A.
Hey, trout's good,
We
gang.
have made it to the Krusty Krab's most intimidating customer, Bubble Bass.
Well, Bubble Bass, what do you think?
This is pretty good. Only one thing. You forgot the pickle!
Whew. I will make absolute sure not to forget the pickles, but trust me when I tell you the stakes could not be higher for this one because the taste tester in this section is actually gonna be my girlfriend. And our Bubble Bass is an absolute stunner. Known as Suzuki or Japanese sea bass, this fish is highly prized and extremely fresh, shipped in all the way from Japan. However, I've never actually cooked one of these before, and the stakes are high on this one, so I really hope it ends up being good.
Nigga,
To reveal
it's
this
sea bass.
beautiful
What do you
fillet,
think it's
and
gonna
what
taste
I'm
like?
attempting is a fried fish sandwich with a twist. Time to fry, but this is not your average fried fish. You may have seen tempura battered shrimp and vegetables, but for some reason I've never seen it in fried fish form.
Bro, in the next, like, I say a 2 weeks or so, I'm finna start cooking this type of food in the car, brose. No cap. Like, I'm gonna start my own setup. I'm gonna get me a battery charger at back. I might get me like maybe a panini presser. Maybe it depends on what I'm finna cook. I ain't gonna lie to you, but bro, I'm finna get it in, gang. Like I'm actually gonna like actually try to cook food in my car. You feel me? Maybe I might start off with some simple like I really don't know. I really don't know how I want to start it off. To be honest with you, I really do not effing know. But it's definitely got to be some that, like, you know what I'm saying? I got placed out. All I really got to do is the seasoning and shit. You feel me? Like, If anything, I can't wash anything. Like, there's no sink in my car, you feel me? So I can't, like, wash anything. I'm gonna probably just, like, have everything set out. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure I put it in, like, some ice or some shit. And then once I bring that food out, bro, I'll just start the whole cooking process from there, bro. So y'all comment on what you think is the best thing for me to cook up in the car, gang, because I say maybe in the next few weeks, ain't no telling where things are going to go from there, to be honest with you. But I'm finna start cooking in the car, bro.
In the spirit of this Japanese fish, that is what I'm attempting. That super unique thin tempura batter, now dripping even more of it onto the
He's
fish
finally
as
doing it
cooks
fried.
for additional texture, and just like that, it's done. Notice all those ridges and pockets. These are what gives it that distinctive tempura crunch. To assemble, it's tartar sauce, lettuce, next our bubble bass fillet, a nice crunchy coleslaw.
Okay, if you turn it into a sandwich, it looks nice. I'm thinking he's gonna eat it by itself. It low-key do look like a chicken sandwich.
Tempura battered bass.
Mmm, crunchy.
That was very fresh fish. It's like super juicy and like
Really good. Love the sauce.
a little tangy.
Oh,
Whoa.
going down.
So this is my first time tempura battering fish. It's like that Japanese really light, crunchy exterior. Any way it could be better.
Think pickles.
You forgot the pickles!
Oh, I thought they were being 100. Pickles would go good with that.
Everyone's favorite, Patrick Star.
Ooh. Is starfish good, bro, Zay? I've never eaten starfish before.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Is he the smartest Bikini Bottom character? No. Is he the most lovable? Maybe. Is he the tastiest? Let's find out. So apparently in some cultures, you can actually consume starfish. This right here is a real dried starfish. Now the packaging clearly stated that the purpose of this starfish was for human consumption, but needless to say, I'm feeling a little skeptical. Soaking in water, notice how murky that water's gotten, which is a little concerning. But either way, at this point, Patrick should be nice and clean. So the most common form of consumption I found is in Chinese medicine. They essentially make a starfish soup or tea, so that's what I'm attempting. And it is time to assemble. Adding in all sorts of Chinese medicinal ingredients like goji berries, herbs, dates, and ginger. As it turns out, starfish apparently is used to treat a wide range of severe diseases. I am feeling highly skeptical. Either way, we should be done, and we'll plate up our Patrick Star tea. There is nothing left to do besides give it a taste. In the spirit of Patrick, who
Is he
always
really
seems
gonna
to be
eat that?
confused
Wait,
and
hold on,
dizzy,
soldier.
I have some dizzy glasses that you guys are gonna wear for this section. Whoa!
I feel so nauseous right now.
Let me just pour you a nice glass.
A nice hefty glass.
Miss.
Dude.
Wait, did
Starfish
Right
juice,
on
brose.
there. You
What
even
we
gave me a
got
ball.
going on here?
There's like a berry in front of me.
I thought we were actually gonna eat the starfish. What is this? What did he act? Wait, hold on. I'm lost.
Time to assemble. Adding in all sorts of Chinese medicinal ingredients like goji berries, herbs, dates, and ginger. As it turns out, starfish apparently is used to treat a wide range of severe diseases. I am feeling highly skeptical. Either way, we should be done, and we'll plate up our Patrick Star tea. There is nothing left to do.
Holy crap,
besides
okay.
Give it a taste.
Well, you're just gonna
In the
eat the
spirit
juices
of
coming out of it.
Patrick,
All
who
right.
always seems to be confused and dizzy, I have some dizzy glasses that you guys are gonna wear for this section. Whoa!
I feel so nauseous right now.
Let me just pour you a nice glass.
A nice hefty glass.
Wonder if it tastes good though.
Dude.
Wait, did I do it right?
Right on there. You even gave me a ball. There's like a berry in front of me. Oh, there.
All right, here you go. The problem is the depth is the.
I mean, it smells really nice.
I do not feel very good.
I need to keep closing my
I feel
eyes.
so sick.
Nigga, no!
It tastes like fish tea.
No! They
I
drank.
love Patrick, but it's gonna be a solid.
They
F.
drank starfish juice. Straight up.
I will agree with that F.
Sadly, Patrick Star is getting an F tier. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to use code SpongeBob.
Nah, on 4-3 them, that's a W, brose. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I mess with that. And as time goes by, bro, I will be cooking food in the car. Keeping it real. I guarantee I will start cooking food in the car. Obviously, I got to put in the money to, like, you know, get